I have it on my big TV. Let's see. Hey, we're live on YouTube. I can send you the link now. Hold on. Ro- Who? Which person? Oh, hold on, hold on. Sorry. No, it's myself. Robert, which view you want me to have? Like that, everybody, or when somebody talks? Is the Zello coming through? Zello.
We're doing
Hey, Robert, don't forget to remind the people about muting themselves if they're not talking, so we don't hear the background.
Oh,
church chicken. What's going on?
Second. What's it done?
Does that work?
Yeah or no? Yeah, it's working.
All right. I'm in the patio just taking apart a old home theater parts.
All right, that's Ed playing from the patio. KY4IA. It's wow. I don't even know your call sign because you never transmit, man. Jesus.
It's a new call
Push the
sign.
button more often. Oh, hold on. We got audio on YouTube, guys. I heard something come over on the YouTube side. All right, cool. So that seems to be working. All right, Mr. Rivero, W1CLT. You got anything for the net?
Nothing new. Just Whiskey One Charlie Lima Tango Robert here. Just enjoying the net we have every week, enjoying this nicer weather. Looking forward to field day. Dying to go there, and hopefully we can all get together, as many of us we can, and have a good old time for the weekend. Other than that, nothing else new. No new equipment, nothing for sale. Just enjoying life as much as possible and trying to work as least as possible.
By the way, I just remembered this because I think you went to the last one they had at Heritage Market down here in Homestead. They're having a car show on Saturday and a car show on Sunday, both days. So I know you're a car guy. It's kind of far from Mauricio. I know Ryan's somewhat of a car guy, but all you car people, yep, come on down, man. They're gonna have a car show there. It's a pretty cool place.
Where is this at?
Well kept, extremely clean, and decent food. That's going to be this weekend, Saturday and Sunday at Heritage Market. Ryan, what do you got for the net? W4NTR, pick it up.
Good evening, W4NTR. No traffic this evening. Hopefully everyone had a really nice Thanksgiving, and they're still recovering from that. Good evening, all.
Ryan's got that
Yeah, tell me
late
about
DJ
it.
voice going on.
Yeah, I had somebody bring over a key lime pie that lasted me like 3 days. It was pretty damn good, let me tell you. Jamie, what do you got for the net? KG4OXO, our technical advisor, the man behind the screen. Go ahead, pick it up.
I got a headache. That's what I have. I was finally able to get some audio out. Sorry about that, guys. We're trying. I think it's the first time we got audio and video through YouTube, so that's some progress. Thank you for your patience.
Yeah, once you get the bugs worked out of that, I guess maybe we should have a face-to-face meeting for all those interested, so you can show people exactly what you did, so other people can do it in case you're not around or something. Other people can handle running that because it is a very useful feature, especially the crawl. Man, I love the crawl. The crawl is awesome. In a time of need, that could easily be replaced with all the pertinent contact information for everything and everyone that you might need to contact. So, very cool idea. I like it.
Thank you. That was just the beginning. I have to see what other features we can use. And don't forget to like and subscribe.
All right, I think I got the yell, so I had to jump on that. Yeah, for those of you out there in RF land or Zello land, live stream going on right now of everybody connected through the Zoom with the audio, and it's got a really cool crawl up at the top with all the pertinent information going on. So very, very cool feature. K4 Kakaseka, go ahead and pick it up online.
Am I still on mute or am I hearable?
Not
Thank you. Nothing, man. Just camping out at the in-laws. Figured out how to turn on these Christmas lights, and hanging out on the porch with the dogs and the crickets. Got a bunch of things for sale. If you want them, reach out to me. I got amplificators, I got HF rigs, I have old iron power supplies. What is it you're looking for? I just might have it. So look me up. My Zello is right now. Hold on. Should I switch audio for Zello now or no?
No, this should be broadcasted to Zello too.
Okay. So that's what it is. I'm hanging out here, having a little after dinner of digestive, from the old country of Ireland. A little drambuie. And killing some brain cells with a nice box press square cigar from down there in Omadea. The ones that Robert likes to buy with no ring on them. They're freaking excellent. From Connecticut, I believe these are from Honduras. And they're great smokies. So also good times. All right, that's all from my neck of the woods. Back to you.
That was like 90%, a little bit of dropout, but it was like 90% there. I think you and I are smoking the same thing because I recently picked up some box press from over there, so we might be smoking the same ones. So what are you selling, man? Tell us about it, and show that microphone a little love, so that way you get across to the Zello side. All right. So what exactly is for sale?
I have an ALS 600 amplifier. I have an ALS 500M amplifier. I have a Yaesu FT 950 and various other odds and ends, power supplies, speakers. I mean, just random things. You think that I just might have it. I need to go through my garage again and figure out my inventory. I haven't had a chance. Well, I'm remodeling now, so everything's in boxes, but reach out to me and let me know what you're interested in, and I just might have it. 10-4.
KK4 RYG online.
AK4RY. That's a Resna? A Resna, not you? You in Alaska?
Yeah, I'm in Alaska big time. I'm right here on the east side of town right now, contacting you guys from Zello. I just got a text message from one of my friends down there. I've been like on the grind lately, so I haven't had a chance to do some of the things I wanted to do. But yeah, I'm here. I'm in solidarity with you guys. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to sell, but I'm looking for a couple of items myself. But I'll let you guys know what that's like after the 15th of this month. I mean, of next month. It says KK4 RYG listening. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'll land my plane there.
All right, cool. Very well. Can't get any cooler in Alaska, right? Maybe Antarctica. But cool to hear you chime in, man. Yeah, we got all of this linked up, dude. We got the Zello linked up with the repeaters, linked up with Zoom. So there's a bunch of us on Zoom and also on the YouTube. So once you get settled back in, man, maybe next week you might want to join us on the Zoom side so you could, get eyeballs on everybody here, say hello to everybody, and we can see who the heck we're talking about over on the other side of the planet.
%100% right there with you. Can't wait. hopefully I have some stuff up, but for the most part, it'll be nice for you guys to see me and kind of like where I'm at in the scheme of things. I hope that everybody has a great weekend. It's coming up. But for the most part, I'm going to be working pretty hard for the next 15 days. And hopefully around the 14th or the 15th, I'll be free to do whatever. And I do plan to visit my friends down there in Naples. So, you know, I hope that you guys have a great weekend. As always, it's a pleasure to talk to you. If you guys want to see my new QSL card /new/old, check me out on QRZ and I'll be able to try to send you guys a card. All right, this is KK4RYG and listening. Thank you guys. My bad. I wish I was here at the beginning of it, but I was in another conference.
Hey, man. No, I'm glad that you checked in. We're going to be doing Winter Field Day. I don't know if you're going to be available for that. That's the 27th and 28th of January. So if you're gonna be participating in that, or if not, if you're gonna be doing your own thing and you have an HF station, you know, get together with us before then. See if we could exchange some contact information and set up a schedule of some kind. And see if we could try to make a contact up to where you're at.
All right, I'll keep you posted. And thanks big time for that. KK4RYG.
All right. Is there anybody over on the Zello side or the RF side that has not checked in? Please come now.
This is Kilo, November 4, Hotel Yankee Golf.
Coño, Rubén. Coño, I was beginning to get worried there. I'm like, damn, Rubén ditched us. But no, he's alive. Go ahead, Rubén, pick it up.
Oh, you know, I don't have no traffic, but I was just testing the repeater side, and because I made a change on the computer and other things, a little bit, my audio is coming a little bit loud, but I will adjust it. But everything's good. We'll be interested in other nets to see what antenna they're going to use on Winter Field Day. That's it. That's my traffic.
All right, I think it was asking about what we're going to use for Winter Field Day. Well, first of all, I don't even know who's going. I'm assuming CLT's going. CLT, yeah. A nod of the head, yes. Jamie, you going Winter Field Day? Yes, no, yes. Okay. Frank, but you'll be over on your side of the woods, so we're going to have to set up a schedule to talk to Frank. Mauricio, are you bringing a radio? Mauricio, you're going to bring a radio to Winter Field Day? Hold on. Let me unkey for this. Hold on.
Yeah, but I'm going to bring my 705. I'm going to bring my 705. You heard me? Did you hear me, Robert?
What?
Loud and clear.
Okay.
Oh, Mauricio's going to bring a 705. All right. Well, interesting. Well, at least we know we're going to have a few stations, but nobody said what kind of antennas they're going to. Wow, look at a line. He's on a magical trip to the Cuban coast. Amazing. Nobody said anything about what antennas they're going to bring, which I think is what Ruben was interested in knowing.
I'm trying to make something with a long wire and a balloon. So let's plan to use at the dealerships, like those 8-foot sons of bitches that go up real high. I don't know where I would get that.
I have an idea.
No, we're not gonna fill up a condom with helium and fly it, you dumbass.
Well, you could buy them online because they sell them for science experiments and stuff like that. The only concern I would have is being we're so close to the Air Force base, if there would be an issue with having one of those go up 300-400 feet.
No, I'm not gonna do. I'm
Find
not
out
gonna
about
do
that
the
if it would be a problem. Maybe
No,
Ryan knows somebody over at the base can find out if it's an
Why do you
issue
admit-
for us to put a antenna up on one of those balloons a few hundred feet, because I wouldn't know who the hell to call.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but why
no.
would you Why would-
100 feet, bro. 100 feet. I don't want to get in trouble.
less
121 feet and you're good for 80 meters.
Come again, Maurice.
121 feet and you're good for half wave on 80 meters.
There you go. 120 foot, 130. That's my goal, bro. I don't want to, I don't want to bother anybody flying up over us.
You can even do it a quarter wave on 80 meters at 67, 65
I mean,
feet.
I'm just taking a guess at the fact that because Sergio's tower is 200 feet and he's right near the airport, it's not a problem. I figure that being able to go up like 200 feet is not going to be an issue, but one is Miami International, the other one's military airspace. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if maybe, Ryan, do you know anybody that you can call and ask about that if it would be a problem?
I believe the limit is 100 feet.
I thought it was 145.
That's no.
Guys, can you guys use Zello for audio? Talk through the Zello, not through the Zoom.
Okay.
Yeah, when I unkey, since I'm on Zello, you need to give it a couple of seconds before you start talking, because if not, it's cutting it out. Well, I guess we'll have to like dig a little bit and see who we can call, because I mean, it sounds like a really cool idea line, but to put it up just 100 feet, I mean, no. We're gonna go through the trouble of getting one of those stupid things and inflate it. Let's at least get up 200 feet, maybe 300 feet. I mean, you're gonna do a long wire. Let's do a long wire.
Hey, Robert. Robertico.
I don't think you can hear anybody.
Robertico, can you hear me? No? Okay, hold on.
Oh, that was hilarious. He fell off the side of the earth. That was hilarious. Oh, there he is. He came back. You got to get up close to the microphone, CLT, so we can hear you.
No, for some reason I can barely hear you now. I took off my Bluetooth.
No, there's a time delay between the Zoom and the Zello. So when I unkey, you guys have to wait like a couple of seconds for the repeater to drop. Because remember, we're still connected to the repeaters and stuff for the repeaters to drop. Look at Frank. Freaking Frank's losing it over there. Well, so Alliance talking about the balloon thing. I'm off from this point on until February. So I'll finally get to play more radio, and I'm gonna take my my Hustler vertical. I'll have it tuned up by then, and I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna use that. I don't know what Jamie is gonna bring.
What I normally bring, the super antenna and the body pole.
Well, Oh, that's right. I got one of those buddy poles. I got
All right, I
one.
can hear you guys now. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You got a buddy pole, Mauricio? You got a buddy pole set up for that 705?
I got a buddy pole, yeah, for the 705.
Hey, Robert, real quick, I'll call my friend tomorrow. Remember, I work on the base also with the comms directly, and I'll see if he has the information on how high we can go with that.
Yeah, find out because
Oh, thank you.
supposedly-
That would be great. Because, I mean, that is a really cool idea. I can't remember anybody here having done that in the last 20, 30 years, having done the balloon antenna thing. I mean,
Well, the
granted,
problem
it
is
all
if you have
depends
some
on the
wind.
wind.
Yeah.
If the wind is blowing like crazy, then it's a problem. But if the wind is not too bad, that would be a pretty awesome way to get a couple of 100 feet of wire up in the air, man. So that might be a cool thing. We just need some kind of ground plane, but you're gonna have to throw some ground planes down.
you can use a simple counterpoise.
I can use another one equal length on the
Yeah,
floor. So I would definitely have to do some research over here on with that. Maybe fly one here and test it, and then you know, do a dry run because I got some space before I can hit the power lines. I got a whole block, so I can try that and see how far I can get. But definitely that's one. The other one is I've ordered a new internal cabling for my the antenna I took last year, which is the Gap Challenger, which didn't work because the coax that goes inside of it was completely rotted. So that's why that antenna was fumao. I figured out that that's what it was, so I've ordered one of those. I'll use that as a backup. If not, I have an 80 to 10 meter dipole that I can take. So, you know, antenna is not an issue. It's just getting it all set up before then, tested, so that when I do take it over there, it's actually working. Back to you.
All right, and CLT, what are you gonna bring? I know you got you're more than squared away on the radio, but what are you gonna do with the antenna? Are you gonna do the dipole thing again?
I'll probably do the dipole thing again. You know, I've got my Chameleon Spider antenna too that I can take, which is 4 bands. It's just a pain to tune it. And, you know, tune it properly, not with an internal tuner. And I also have a super antenna. It's just I hate laying counterpoises on the ground and people tripping over them. You know.
Don't worry, we're gonna tie Pedrito down to a chair.
Just don't let him go to the bathroom after dark.
We'll put a bucket right next
All
to him.
right. Well, if I bring the Hustler, I'm gonna be doing the ground radios, so there'll be stuff laying out on the ground anyways. So I guess it's all in how we label it. But let's go ahead and wrap up the net, and then whoever wants to stay on here for the social gathering. But let's let everybody go who wants to go. As far as the net's concerned, we had 16 check-ins through the various forms of media. So that's a pretty good number. And the fact that we're able to pull this off is pretty cool, man. So I appreciate everybody showing up. Align, since you got all that stuff for sale, and then like for example, Resna was talking about stuff he was looking for. Maybe I'll see if it's possible to add onto our website a buy and sell. I mean, I would have to sit there and manually, you know, add the stuff. So you guys send me your list and I add it, and you're wanted and I add it. But maybe we should add a little buy and sell on the club website there of anything in particular that people are looking for. We finally got the plug-in for the manuals for the big manual section. So I just haven't had a chance to get with Ryan about that so he could teach me how to use it. So we can start uploading all of the service literature, all the radio manuals and everything that we got. So that's going to be happening soon. But, I appreciate everybody checking in. And I'm going to go ahead and close the net, and then we can continue on with our usual social gathering here. This is W4THM with the South Florida Land Amateur Radio Club net. The net is officially closed now, and we return the internet media to its ham abuse.
Oh,
Hey,
before you close it, before you close it, we have the 1x1. Tell them about the 1x1 call sign for field day.
Oh yeah, man. We got W4L. Whiskey for Latinos. That's our 1x1 for field day. W4M got taken by the Dade Radio Club. They beat us to it. But whatever, W4L works too. Whiskey for Latinos. Not bad. So that'll be our call sign.
Hey, Alain. Alain, if I'm not mistaken, you were talking about the power lines. If I'm not mistaken, the power lines where we were last year run east to west, maybe about 30, 40 feet north of where you had your your little light show going on, dude. So you're not that far from the power lines with that long antenna.
Well, we're gonna have to check it out, Robert. Cruz, you're gonna have to go do a site survey, see how far up and where we can launch that balloon from. If we're gonna be able to do it from the place where we'll be camping or hanging out. We're not gonna be at the same place, CLT. We're planning to go where the fire rings are. And
then you're okay.
Yeah, and set it up there.
If that's where you go, then you're fine.
Okay, I don't foresee any issues in launching that thing. Again, I'm only gonna try to make it like about 100, 130, 150 feet. Because, you know, once it gets up higher than that, you know, you're gonna need to tie that shit to a truck or something because the wind comes, bro, and your antenna's toast. It flies away with the whole fucking tuner and radio and shit. So I don't want to get to that. Anyway.
Well, the problem is you want the link that's going to be resonant. You don't have to be using the internal tuner, which is not going to be resonant. So.
Well, I want efficiency. So 100 and Mauricio.
Yeah.
132, 135. What's the half wave on 80 or quarter wave?
Half wave on 80 is about 125 feet. A quarter wave on 80 is about 67. You won't be able to get to 160 because a half wave on 160 is 291.
No, I'm not going to use 160. I want 80 meters so that we can take over Florida.
All right.
We'll be the tallest thing. We'll be the tallest thing on field day because nobody takes an 80-meter full.
Okay,
nothing.
Okay, here's the thing. If you want to do 80 meters half wave, which is 125 feet, depending on, that's 80. 75 is about 121. Now, the less radios that you put down, the more regional you'll talk. The more radios at that height, at that length, on a vertical, your angle